Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, and on this YouTube channel I just share some of the thoughts, ideas that I've been thinking about, some of the things that have been going on in my mind. So you can see that it's daylight, there's light outside, and that just means that basically yesterday I went to sleep without filming this video. I don't know. I think the truth is I've been struggling a lot with this project. It's given me lots of procrastination vibes, or I don't know. It has led me to make bad decisions just thinking about it, and that's okay because I mean I know that this is a short-term thing because hopefully after I work on this project, this will be after I finish this project, this will be the last project that I have to work on that's of this nature in some sense, and that's a good thing. I mean, I don't know what my future is made out of, but I know for sure that I have like this has been the project that's been like following me like a ghost for the past year because I was supposed to deliver it about a year ago and I did not. So I got shifted to other projects, but now is the time that I do need to deliver it. And I don't know, I think it will be a huge thing for me just to get it done. And it will be such a weight off my shoulders that I have not had. Like, it's always been at the back of my mind for the past year. So, yeah, I just have to be patient with myself and give myself a bit of slack because I know I'm not making the best decisions right now in terms of how I spend my time. I've basically yesterday I've just spent most of the day procrastinating and daydreaming about like sort of the same things that I usually daydream about. And it has to do with like romantic relationships and stuff because I feel like every time I just procrastinate, it has to do with the same topic. Like I'm always daydreaming about, having a partner and stuff and like just having someone around, but maybe that's what I need to learn. Like I've been trying to learn how to, not think about that and not overthink it because this usually like it always comes up at the time where I want it to come up less, but it's also probably because I'm procrastinating that it's coming up. So I think probably the two are linked. But yeah, it's been tough, honestly. Yesterday did not feel good at all. I mean, I had made some progress on this project that I need to finish, but maybe not as much as I wanted, and that's okay. Also, it was my dad's birthday yesterday, and like something else happened yesterday. I had my first follower on Rita Talks, which is crazy. Like, because basically, I mean, right now it shows that I have 4 followers, but actually 3 of those followers are my own channels because one day I realized, because of the inertia, like for people to feel okay subscribing, they have to feel that they're not alone. So I went ahead and subscribed to my own channels. I mean, I don't know, it's questionable that like this thinking, but just to make sure that people don't feel that other people are subscribing. And I've just had my first official subscriber for Rita Talks, which is so crazy to think about. Thank you for subscribing and listening to my ramblings. Maybe you would unsubscribe at some point because I'm just rambling on most days, but that's cool. Anyway, just crazy stuff that I'm not sure how to deal with this. I think this is my biggest hurdle. Like, what I need to learn from the most is how to deal with these feelings that I get, or like this, I don't know, somewhat of a yearning, or like, I don't know how to call it. And it's always the same thing. Like, whenever I get in that mood, I'm not productive, I feel bad, I don't do the things that I want to do, and all of that stuff. But I found in the past that the only way to get out of that mood is just to go out and like learn other stuff, like read some books, listen to some podcasts. And that's probably the reason that I has been causing me to do this, is that basically since I've like somewhat decided in my mind that okay, this weekend I need to work all of the weekend. So basically, like I'm preventing myself from doing that stuff at the scale that I usually do, uh, and that's probably why, like all of those thoughts come up. So maybe there is a lesson there for me. But yeah, just acknowledging like the discomfort, and like yesterday I said, oh, I'm not stressed at all. I mean, my like I'm not stressed in the same way that I used to be stressed, because I would literally like my heart would literally feel so sour from all of the anxiety that I would and stress that I would instill on myself just because of my thoughts. And I've learned to not do that, but my I would say that I am somewhat stressed, but I'm not stressed in the same way that I used to be stressed. That's a good thing. It means that I'm evolving as a person. But it is something that is happening and that I need to be okay with. And I think, like, I don't know, I'm not really sure how to overcome this. Maybe by the time that this video gets published, I will have more insights, hopefully, because that will be in, like, if I keep my same update schedule, about a year and a half. So, yeah. I mean, if I don't, that's okay, because I've struggled with this problem for a really long time, and it's not like it's probably gonna take me also a really long time to overcome it, and it's okay. I think it's all about managing expectations, and when I don't manage expectations, I think there's some sort of dissonance that gets created in my head, especially when it's like a Mission Impossible thing. And like I think because this project does not, it's not the kind of project that I enjoy working on, but it's just the kind of project that I need to get done. It does not spark that, okay, I know this is hard, this is gonna be challenging, and like it does not spark the drive behind the challenge. So it's not only the challenge that drives me, it's also like the interest, but that's okay. Like it's also something that I need to learn how to deal with, or at least for now, for the sake of this project, because I can't stand like this freaking project dragging on anymore. And it's also like somewhat important for my promotion, so there is some pressure around that there too. But yeah, like I'm not sure what will happen, but that's okay. I think the most important thing for me in periods like this is to avoid getting in the gap, and just focus on staying in the game. And because it's really easy to get in the gap, but whenever I get in the gap, it like gets worse, and I feel bad about myself. So like just to go back to the book that I've read about a year ago, like actually almost exactly a year ago. Also, I finished it in January. Also, I started reading it in December when I was not feeling great, right before I started this Rita Talks thing. But yeah, like that's the hard thing, is to always find ways to stay in the game regardless of how things are going on the outside. And the truth is, it helps, because it's really easy for my brain to tell me, oh, I'm useless, I never keep my word. But that's not true. It is true that I have not been very, let's say, reliable on this project. But I think there is a reason behind that. But I think it's probably because of that reason that I need to break through and like overcome this. because I'm sure there will be other times in my life where I will face similar situations. So that's forcing me to learn how to deal with this sort of situations. And I'm also starting to notice what are the qualities that allow me to really push myself, and like what are, like, if they're not met, I will probably fall short on commitment, and so that will allow me to make wiser commitments that are informed by this tendency that I have. So it's all about understanding myself, understanding the way that I work, that I'm trying to figure out. And this is a real life scenario where I do need to figure it out. And this is okay because I'm still very young, thank God. I'm only 26. Hopefully, I will have a long life ahead, and I might as well figure it out now. And that will basically unlock the next levels of my life. And yeah, basically, I was just editing Rita Talks episode number 105 and number 106. I think today, this one that I'm filming, it's 260 something, 4 or something like that. 263 or 264, anyway, to be determined. I mean, you probably have the number there written down, but I don't know because I have not checked. Anyway, what was I saying? I was editing episode 105 and 106, and actually they were really uplifting because 105 was about all of the energy that it brings me to edit these videos. And it just really resonated with me, like whatever I described in that episode. It's like, oh, I was feeling that like I had edited a bunch of videos like before, 2 weeks ahead of time because I was traveling. And basically it had been 2 weeks since I've edited any of these videos, and then like the feeling that I get when I finally did, and how it brought back all of this energy. And today is exactly a manifestation of that, because I have not edited any of these I had not had not because now I have I had not edited any of these videos for like 3 weeks because I edited like 6 on December 15th. I mean, you will probably know better than me. Go check out video 260 because that was the last video that I filmed on 2023, or like the one right before it, because I don't remember which day I edited exactly. I think it was 259 that I was talking about editing all of the 6 videos for the next 2 weekends or whatever. And that was exactly the situation in which I was up until this morning. And just editing these videos gives me so much energy and like trust in myself. But honestly, I don't think there's anything that gives me as much, because it is the one thing that I'm super proud of. The videos are obviously not very highly edited on purpose, just to make it frictionless. But that's like sort of on purpose. So basically, I don't know, exactly what I was describing in the same video 100, like on day 105, is what I'm feeling today on day 260 something. So that clearly shows like the sort of like cyclical nature of life, and how the same problems keep reoccurring. And like seeing how I've handled these problems in the past is generally something that having this channel allows me to do, and like forcing myself to edit them, because whenever I do, I always feel 100% better than I like, especially when I feel like not doing it, than I feel before having done it. So that's a sign maybe for whoever is listening that that it's probably the thing that you know you should be doing, that you aren't doing, that you need to do. Basically, I have this um, poster on, like, no, post-it on my wall that says, the magic you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. And I don't remember where I had found this one, but I think it was either in a book or in a quote, like in a book or in a podcast that I listened to. And that really, really resonated with me because that's the situation that I'm in right now. This freaking project that I need to get done is exactly the work that I'm avoiding, and the magic that I'm looking for is in this work that I'm avoiding. So yeah, that's something that's a good reminder. Also, maybe something to note for myself is when procrastinating or not feeling good, edit some Beta Talks videos. Hopefully, my past self can, I don't know, lift up my mood. Hopefully, I mean, yeah, I'm so grateful for this. Like, honestly, I still can't believe that I've filmed as many as I have. I really still can't fathom it, and I don't think I will until a long time from now. But I'm super grateful for this, and I'm super proud um, of these videos. Honestly, yeah, good job, good job, Rita. I still believe in you. I think the most important now for you, the most important thing for you now is to keep going. Yeah, that's always been the hardest thing for me. Like, once I got started, it, like, as if I had overconfidence and I would just take whatever else for granted. But actually, I think most of the magic in life comes not from starting, but from keeping going. And that's a lesson that um, I keep on learning every day. It's not a lesson that I can take for granted. It's a lesson that I'm slightly better at learning, but I think that I still have a long way to go. So yeah, no matter what, no matter what is the outcome, just keep going. Good or bad, just keep going. And I do have another post-it on my wall that says, good job, now keep going. And that's the most important thing. I also have another one that says, consistency higher than efforts. And I have another one that says, years higher than months. And this is absolutely still valid today, because the most important thing that I could possibly do is to not stop. So keep going. I believe in you. I really do. I think that you have it in you to keep going and not just break all the momentum that you've been gaining and that you've been building for yourself through your consistency. Just that's the most important thing. Just keep going. That's still a lesson that I'm learning today, honestly. Yeah, I have to learn it many times. Hopefully someday it will stick for the long term, but I don't think I'm there yet. So yeah, just been thinking about that. I think that's all I wanted to talk about for today. Thanks a lot for tuning in and following my ramblings. Yeah, Rita, I think the most important lesson that I have for you is, or like advice, is just to keep going. Don't stop. Don't give up. Whatever you've been doing for a while, that now you're starting to feel entitled to, or somewhat, I don't know, happens as a default, it does not. You have to be intentional about keep about keeping on. So don't get complacent. That's my advice to you. So yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in today. You can click here to watch my previous video on this channel, so the one right before this one, or you can click here to watch my latest video on the channel overall. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, night, whichever time of day it is, where you are right now. Bye for now, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye!